Good morning, students. How are you? Wow, how was your vacations? Have you enjoyed your vacations? Okay, very good. Okay, so students, this is your video of chapter number 6. You were left with your chapter number 6, the last topics that question, remainder, print with logical operators. Okay, so in this video, we are going to cover these topics and we will end with this chapter, and also we will start our chapter number 7. Okay, chapter number 7 is about the writing procedure. In this chapter, in the chapter number 7, I will going to tell you how to draw a triangle, how to draw a circle. Okay, so before starting chapter number 7, we will going to finish this chapter number 6. Okay, so this is your worksheet which you have to submit it on on Ursel. Okay, so before starting, I will like to give you some general instructions that are your work should be in neat and clean handwriting. Video lecture of the topic can be seen at the tutorial portal, and this work will be submitted on Ursel. Okay, so you have to do neat and clean work, and all the students are requested that they will submit their worksheet. Okay, so and also in this worksheet, I have at the end I have given you the answers of worksheet number 26 and worksheet number of 27, that is of the same chapter. Okay, which Ankita ma'am has already given you the worksheet. So these are the answers, so don't write incorrect answer. You can correct the answer or cross check your answer from these answer key. Okay, so in the same worksheet I have given you the answer of worksheet number 26 and worksheet number 27, and worksheet number 28 I will give you later. Okay, so starting with this chapter, so first I will explain you in book. All of you take out your book first. Okay, so I think Ankita ma'am has covered these two topics, print, sum and difference, and product. Okay, these three topics have been covered. So in today's video I will going to explain you page number 46, and we will end with this chapter. So first is quotient. You already know that what is quotient. Quotient is you do when quotient. What is quotient? You know? Yes, when we solve any division sums, then we get a quotient. Okay, so in the same way, look what is given here. This function accepts the two values as an input. It divides the first input number by the second input number and gives you the quotient. Okay, so in this, what we have to do? We have to give the two numbers. Okay, one greater number and one the number which will divide that greater number. Okay, like here you can see print quotient 40 and 2, means 40 is the large number and 2 is the small number which will divide 40. So print quotient means it will only print the quotient. It will not give you remainder and anything else. It will give you the quotient as 20. So the output will be 20. Okay, so next is the remainder. This functions take it is same as a quotient. The remainder also will take the two values. Okay, one will be the greater number and other will be the small number which will divide that greater number. It divides the first number by the second number and displays only the remainder on the screen as an output. Okay, so similarly print remainder 11 and 2 means you have what computer will do. Computer will divide 11 with 2 and will give you the remainder 1. Here it will not print any quotient or any divisor or dividend. Here it will only print remainder. Okay, it is very easy. Okay, now moving to the next topic, print with logical operators. You already know what are logical operators. Means the sign of less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. These all are the logical operators. Okay, so here we are going to learn or read about three logical signs or logical operator, you can say. Means equal, greater than and less than. Okay, so moving to the first logical operator, that is equal to. This command compares the two numbers. The result of the comparison is either true or false. Okay, so in this, what it will do, it will compare the two numbers. Okay, means you have to give the two numbers, like you are giving 12 and 12, so it will compare both the numbers. If the both the numbers are equal, it will give you the answer true, otherwise the answer will be false. Okay, now next is the greater than. This command compares two numbers. Again, in this command we have to give input two numbers. This command compares two numbers. If the number on the left hand side operator is greater than the number on the right hand side, the logo display the result as true, otherwise the result will be displayed as false. Okay, this I will explain you in a board. Okay, just wait. Okay, now eyes on this board. Okay, first we are going to do equal operator or equal command, you can say. This is the sign for equal. Here what we have to do, we have to give command print 12, this is the first number, is equal to 12. Okay, so both the numbers are equal, so it will give the result as true. Okay, similarly, if you give another number which are not equal, so these two numbers are not equal, so it will give you the answer as false. Okay, so this was the equal. Okay, now moving to the next operator, that is the greater than operator. Greater than. This is the sign of the greater than. So in this, again we will give two numbers. Print command, we will give the print command, or we can say the print primitive. Okay, so 12, or you can take another number, you can take 43 is greater than 9. So this condition is true or false? Yes, exactly. So the answer will be true. The condition is true. Okay, one more example I will take. Now tell me, this condition is true or false? Yes, this condition is false. So it will give you the false. Okay, so it is very easy. Again, now moving to the next operator, that is less than. Less than. Again, this print command we are giving, and we will give two numbers. I have given one 14 and I have given one 6. So this condition is true. So our answer will be, or output will be true. And if the condition is false, in this condition is false, so the answer will be false. Okay, so these were the logical operators. This is the equal to. So in three of these operators, we always get the output as true or false. It will check the condition whether it is true or false. According to that, it will give us the output. Okay, so this was your chapter. Okay, so now this is your worksheet. Just having a quick recap in this worksheet. Okay, so what is a quotient? Quotient. This is the question command, print command with the mathematical function. You have already read about product and difference, sum, product, difference. Okay, in sum what we do, we add the two numbers. In difference we subtract. Okay, and in product we multiply the two numbers. Okay, so this is the next function, that is the quotient function. This function accepts the two value as an input. Okay, and it divides the first input number by the second input number and gives you the quotient. Okay, so this quotient and remainder I will again explain you in a board, just wait. Okay, next is the remainder. This function accepts the two values as an input. Again we need to give how many inputs? Two inputs. Okay, so it will divide the first input number by the second number and displays only the remainder as an output. Just wait, I will show you how it does. Okay, now eyes on the board, students. So first we are going to do the quotient. Okay, so I have already told you that it accepts the two values as an input. So we need to give the two values. So we will give the print command, print quotient. Okay, so it will only print the quotient, not remainder or not anything else. So two input we have to give, like we give 20 and 2. So what it will do, it will divide 20 by 2. So the quotient will be, what will be the quotient? 10. So our output will be 10. Okay, so similarly in remainder, what we have to do, we will give the print command, print what we need this time, remainder. So we will type remainder, and again we will give the two numbers like we have given 11 and 2. So if you divide in rough, like I am dividing 11 by 2, to 2 5s are 10 and 1 will be getting as a remainder. This is the remainder and this is the quotient. This time we need only remainder, no quotient. Okay, so it will give output as 1. So this was the quotient and this was the remainder. Here you have to give two inputs in both the cases and you have to give the print command. Okay, so quotient and remainder, I hope you have got it. Okay, next is the print with logical operators. I have told you that equal to, greater than and less than. There are three types of logical operators. Okay, so in equal to, again what will be the output? Either true or either false. Okay, it will check the condition, whether the condition is true, it will give us true. If the condition is false, it will give the output as a false. Same in greater than and less than. Okay, so just I am going to read it. First is equal to command. This command compares two numbers. The result of the comparison is either true or false. Next is the greater than. This command compares two numbers. If the number on the left side is greater than the number on the right side, the result will be true. Otherwise, it will display the result as false. And next is the less than. And again, less than, I have already explained you in the board. If the condition is true, the answer will be true. Or you can say the output will be true. Otherwise, the output will be false. Okay. So we have done this chapter. So these are the fill in the blanks. Okay, dash commands compare the two numbers. If the number on the left side is less than the number on the right side, the logo will display the result as true. So what will be the answer? Answer will be the less than command. Okay, so the first answer is less than command. Similarly, in second, dash command compares two numbers. If the number on the left side is greater than the number on the right side, the logo will display the result as true. So the answer will be, the second blank will be greater than command. Okay, so now third one is dash mathematical function divides the first input number by the second input numbers and gives you the quotient. So answer will be quotient. So these three fill in the blanks are very easy, but what you have to do, you have to read this properly, read this worksheet properly and watch this video. Then only you will get to know that what should come here. Okay, now next is the, what is the use of quotient function? This function accepts two values and it divides the first input number by the second input number and gives you the quotient. Okay, this is very easy. Next is, what is the difference between the first and the last primitive? This Ankita ma'am have already told you that first primitive and last primitive kya hote hain. Okay, so in first primitive is used to display the first character of a word or a first word of a sentence. And the last primitive is used to display the last word or the last letter of a word, last character of a word or a last word of a sentence. Okay, so it is very easy. This you have to do in your notebooks in very neat and clean handwriting and submit to me on time. Okay, now next you can see I have already told you that I have given the answers of worksheet number 26 and worksheet number 27 here. Okay, so you can check, and if there is any mistake, correct it. Okay, now I am going to start new chapter, that is chapter number 7. Okay, all of you open your chapter number 7, that is writing procedure, and page number 49. Okay, so in general terms, the word procedure refers to the method of doing a particular task. For example, the steps you follow to switch on the computer is an example of a procedure. Okay, procedure means the steps to do something. Okay, when you switch on the computer, you follow some steps. What all steps do you follow? Can anyone tell me? Yes, first you switch on the power button. Then next step is you switch on the UPS. Then third is you switch on the CPU. Okay, so these all are the steps to switch on the computer. So this is called the procedure. So in Logo, a procedure is a set of Logo commands given one after the other to perform a particular task. In Logo also, we perform some procedure, or you can say we perform some steps. We write some steps to perform a task. Okay, each procedure should always be given a particular name. A procedure has 3 parts: title line, body, and end line. Okay, so a procedure means the collection of steps, you can say. A procedure has a 3 part. First is the title line, second is body, and third is the end line. So title line, it allows you to give a name to a procedure. Okay, so title line, as the name suggests, you have to give the title. Okay, it always starts with the word to. Like you are making a circle. So what you will write the title line? You will write to circle. Okay, so to लिखना बहुत ज़रूरी है in the starting. Next is the body. It contains all primitives for drawing the desired figures. So primitive, you know what is primitive? Primitive are the commands. Okay, like PU, PD, you have already learned in chapter number 6. Okay, so primitives. So body contains all the commands or primitives for drawing a desired figure. And the last is the end line. Okay, when you will start, you have to end something. Okay, so what you will write at the end? You will write the word end. It contains the word end, which conveys the computer that primitive and the procedure are over. Okay, so in short, I will like to say that the procedure has 3 parts: a title line, and the title line always starts with the word to, second is the body, and the third is the end line. Okay, now while writing procedure, we must keep certain points in our mind. So जब हम procedure लिखते हैं तो हमें कुछ mind में ध्यान रखनी होंगी उन चीज़ों का. What are these? Look, a procedure can have letters, numbers, symbol. Okay, procedure can have letter, number and symbol. The first character should always be a letter. लेकिन first character जो है वो letter ही होना चाहिए. It cannot be a number or a symbol. A procedure cannot have blank space and arithmetic operators. Procedures cannot have any blank space. कोई आप space नहीं देंगे and कोई arithmetic operator नहीं लगाओगे आप. Divide, multiply, these are the arithmetic operators. You will not use this. We should not use any logo command as a procedure name. Okay, and as a procedure name, we will not use any logo command. Like procedure का नाम आप कुछ भी रख सकते हो, like triangle, circle, but you will not use any logo command as a procedure name. Okay, now next is to write a procedure using the input box. Now how do we write a procedure? Let's see. Click in the input button, input box, type in 2 followed by the name of a procedure, example 2 triangle, and press the enter key. Okay, so 2 triangle is what? 2 triangle is the title line. Okay, the 2 mode input box will appear. Enter the primitives one after another by pressing the enter key. Okay, now we have done with the title line. Now we will write the body. So in body, what we will do, we will write the primitives, or we will type the primitives, and by pressing the enter key you move to the next line. When all the primitives are entered, type in end and press the enter key. The procedure will be defined. To execute the procedure, or you can say to run a procedure, type the procedure name triangle in the input box and press the enter key. So this is the way how we write a procedure. Okay, it is very easy. Now moving to the next page. Next is writing text on the screen. How we write text on a screen, how we make a triangle. Let's see. Click in the input box and type in edit triangle. The editor window appears. Write and edit the primitives between to procedure name and end command. Click at the end of to triangle and press the enter key to insert a blank line. Enter these line of the codes to draw a triangle. Now what we will do, we are going to draw a triangle. See how we draw a triangle. Okay, so here you can see two triangle. Two triangle is the name of the title line. Okay, now home CS. CS means clear screen. Means जो भी screen में होगा it will get clear. Now FD 100, RT 20, FD 100, RT 120, FD 100, RT 120 and end. Now look at the board. I will explain this to you in a board. Now look at the board. So we are drawing a triangle. So what we have to write? To triangle. This is the title line. Okay, this is the title line. We are writing a procedure. So first, before writing a procedure, first what we have to write? Title line. Now home and CS. CS is for clear screen. Okay, now FD 100. So इसका output कैसे आएगा? Just have a look. This is a turtle. Okay, this is a turtle. It will move in the forward direction. This will move in the forward direction. FD is the forward. It will move forward direction to 100 points. Now turtle is here. Okay, now we are going to move. We have to make a triangle like this. Okay, like this. So where we have to move, we are here right now, and we have to move in the right direction. This is right and this is left. We have to move in the right direction. Okay, so we will move our turtle little bit tilted, that is RT 120. So our turtle will move in this direction, little bit tilted, like this, little bit tilted. Okay, now we have to move turtle further in this direction. So forward 100. So here it will move 100 points forward. Again it will have to move right in this direction, and it will going to join this one, this line. So again RT 120. Further we are going to move 100 and last RT 120, and at the last we will write end. So what will be the output? This will be the output, this triangle. Okay, so to triangle is the title line. Then we are writing home. This is not necessary. You can write or you can exclude this. Next is the clear screen. It will clean all the screen, whatever it is there. Okay, now these are the commands, or you can say the primitives. FD is for forward, to moving the forward direction. RT is to move the turtle in the right direction. Okay, so forward 100, FD 100, RT 120, again FD 100, RT 120, FD 100 and RT 120, and that is the end. Okay, so this is how we create a procedure in Logo. So close the editor window by selecting the file, exit, click yes when asked. If you want to exit the logo, where you will go, you will click the file button and then exit button. When asked, content have changed, save to workspace, it will save the contents to the workspace. Now run the procedure by typing the triangle in the input box and then press enter key. So what you have to do, first you have to write the procedure, you have to save it, okay, by writing the procedure name. What is the name of our procedure? Our name of our procedure is triangle. So we will write the name triangle in the input box and then we will press the enter key. Okay students, so we will continue this chapter in the next class. Till then, bye bye.